Hello? Oh, right. It's not the normal connected. It's connected to the cord, which means chat can hear me. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Okay. So, chat, we're going to be playing some Balatro as I mod from my friend Dominic Bites. They're currently on YouTube streaming, and I'm going to head back over there. I checked Blue Sky, and I won't have them so loud in the background. Dominic Bites is my VTuber friend, and the stream title is as such. I'm currently going to be playing this game to try to reach 100 million chips. So yeah, Dominic Bites is now a part of a VTuber group. Shout out to Dominic Bites. They are amazing. They are gorgeous, beautiful, pretty, very cool, and they're my VTuber friend. I'm friends with now only two VTubers. Yeah, get rid of that then. That's uncommon, and this gives score for uncommons. So yeah. So yeah, chat. This is my almost next to last stream of this game Balatro, but I might keep streaming it for fun anyway, cause this game is fun. It's addictive, but it's not too addictive. And I'm seeing Dominic Bites do her official VTuber quote group debut. So if I'm a little bit focused on the game while I lock in, yeah, that's fine. I know trivia might pop up, and I believe I saw the views of my last stream I did last night. Oh god, 181 views. What the fuck? On Warframe of all things? Like, you guys are nuts. All those views on a video game like Warframe. And it's all because I stood up for myself, I guess. Like, oh damn, I didn't mean to, but no, I actually did. Fuck. Give me a 6. You, bro. Fucking thing wouldn't give me a 6. Damn it. Now you give me a 6. I got 3 skip tags. What am I gonna do with that? I don't know. More skip tags. Oh dear God. Imagine if I had a freaking clump of them. Or if I just get a shit ton of, oh, I don't know, the economic tags. That's gonna be busted, chat. But I tell you, chat, if I encounter that soon, or if I encounter it now, it's over. One more. Oh, good. Please. Let's go. Economic. Goddamn. Flush. Goddamn. Fuck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Straight. And in the background, I'll be seeing some. Tojima wants to be a comment writer because I like it. No dub for now. Continue with sub. I don't care about the dub. Goddamn, as if I can. But yeah. Um. But yeah, as somebody who's a fan of comment writer, Seeing Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider is the craziest animes I've ever seen. It's the craziest anime I've ever seen. Like, here's what's crazy. The man literally trained with his friends, who are also adults, by the way, who are kind of old. Kind of old. There's a teacher who is very hot. She is inspired by a female fighter in Kamen Rider that not a lot of people know about. Not even me. Apparently, her name was Tackle, the electric wave human being, I think. And so, um, fuck, I messed up. No, well, whatever. This is the plasma deck I unlocked, chat. And this deck is basically the antithesis of it doesn't matter what the fuck you use because everything you use is balanced out. Watch. So let's say if I had like, I don't know, three of a kind. Yep. It it literally balances the malt and the chips based on whatever hand you use. And if you upgrade it, like so, let's say a flush. And if I get hearts, and I focus on the hearts specifically, all the heart cards, all of them, and they all become hearts. A flush of hearts. Level 2. 3-time molt for each. And they equal out 3,249 chips. That's how it works. What would I know? What would I know? Ah, the song! Kinda booey, nah. Ha! Chat, I wish Kamen Rider was a real thing, because Kamen Rider would be able to stop all of the evil organizations we face in the real world. And speaking of Kamen Rider, there is a Kamen Rider timeline. So yeah, Kamen Rider does exist as a different dimension. There's a Kamen Rider timeline. The theme song for Tojima to be a Kamen Rider is called Wannabe. Like, my god, if I had friends who were Kamen Rider fans, if I had friends who were into cosplay, who would make me a Kamen Rider outfit based on the exact things I like, they would be like, if you wear that, Brony, you will basically go insane. Basically, I might be, like, unstoppable. Especially if I train. Oh, god damn! 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 He punched Tojima so hard, he literally got the Dragon Ball Z gut punch. Ooh. I'll be right back. Oh god. Guy, chat, oh god, chat, you really need to watch Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider, episode 10, oh god. The man is immortal. Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider is fucking insane, and I love it. Holy fuck, man. You don't understand the chaos that ensues in episode 10. Holy fuck. Oh my god. You really don't know, chat. Chat, what happens is that, spoiler alert, halfway into the anime, Tackle, the teacher, knocks the man on his fucking head by doing the electrowave throw, throwing him with her body onto the ground. He gets knocked out once, but then he twitches, then he gets up. Like a jump, he jump scare. Surprise, stands up. He freaking serial killer jump scares her like as he got up very fast out of nowhere. And then he starts moving and fighting as if he's possessed. It's as if he's possessed. It's insane. Oh shit. Are you kidding me, game? I leave for about 50 minutes or so because it's now 1 hour into stream. And yeah, Dami's stream ended, but yeah, shout out to her. The stream was awesome, Dami, and congratulations to Dominic Bites for becoming a part of a VTuber group. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her / him / they them. Yeah. Yeah. But what the fuck is this game? Gross Michael, Odd Todd, and Spare Trousers. You fucking bitches. Oh my god. If you don't know what's behind Spare Trousers, it's the fucking final deck of Balatro you unlock. If you beat Orange Steak, Orange, the erratic deck. This is the erratic deck behind Spare Trousers. Because it's giving us a hint. Dude, it basically means if you get the erratic deck or the painted deck, what you can do is play those decks and do 2-pair. Maybe that's where the Spare Trousers came from, is the erratic deck. So if you have the erratic deck, use Spare Trousers in it and see what happens. Wait a minute, maybe I can do that actually. I can do that. Because I have a fun profile. Here's my main profile. It's 97% done. Holy shit, I'm a fucking maniac. But here is my secondary profile. And on this profile, I got every deck unlocked, doing every stake. This is the erratic deck. So, here's everything unlocked. This is orange stake. Perishable Jokers. Debuff after 5 rounds. This is stupid. This is what you gotta face to unlock the erratic deck. All ranks and suits in deck are randomized. Finally, one person. Hi, what's up? Welcome to stream. It's 1 hour and I'm just doing this one for fun. I am going to stream another Warframe stream for fun for now because I want to unlock every single part of the map. And I am constructing Saren currently. I beat Saren Spectre, and thanks to a friend who helped me last night, he helped me get Saren via me supposed to do the fucking story mode. Hey, how are you? Hi, Sage H26. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay, I guess. Yeah. I hope you're not gonna be someone mean like I encountered last night, because the individual I encountered last night was not a very good guy. He started to literally disrespect me in my stream chat. So I have him timed out for 24 hours, and I got him hidden from stream. Okay, essentially it's like a YouTube copy of a Twitch ban, into where no one can see his comments or anything. And yeah, I'm not gonna have that kind of shit get talked to me in my stream as if I'm stupid. Even though I'm 26 and autistic and ADHD, as I said many times, I'm not stupid. Yeah, because I know right from wrong, and I know the shit I like and don't like. Yeah. And I know how I would like to be treated, as everybody else would want to be treated. As long as they earn it first. But anyways, yeah, this is so over here is my fun profile for this game. And yeah, this is the erratic deck. You get it from this stupid steak, the orange steak. It's stupid. Oh no, I won't be doing anything like that. Was he joking, or just being an asshole? An asshole who was 41 years old and married, and he started talking shit to me about his wife, thinking I care when I'm 26. I told him many times, I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend or nothing. I told him I'm a loser who lives with his mother, who's 26, autistic, ADHD, diagnosed by experts. And guess what? He thinks I care about having a wife and marriage. That's your business, sir. Don't bring it into a young man's stream. I won't care, because it's not my fucking business. Then he started disrespecting me about Warframe. Like, then he said, quote, you effed me up. And it's like, what do you mean, sir? You didn't fuck me up. You fucked me up. He started to play victim. And I immediately caught that. Like, no, you're not going to be doing that shit around me. It's like me being a girl playing the victim alongside a guy who didn't do shit to me. Does that make sense? Like I know that I didn't do nothing wrong to him. He started doing shit wrong to me. What the heck is over these grown men? Okay, along with these grown adults arguing like along with people half their ages. They are the real losers. Yeah, I don't understand. I live with my mom and my dad, who is a deadbeat, who had hurt me in the past when I was 16 at the time as my grandma died. He falsely accused me of literally abusing my mom. He falsely accused me of that shit. And my grandfather, who's in his 60s. They both had the audacity to accuse me. One of them is my dad and the other's my grandfather, right? My grandfather accused me of the same shit my dad accused me of. They accuse me of being a misogynist when I'm not. I don't hate women. I don't. I was never raised that way. I was never brought up that way. I noticed these grown men talking shit about women online. And I said, why are these grown ass men who are more irresponsible with their own fucking lives trying to put the blame on women for, quote, being single mothers, when they're the motherfucking bastards who are the ones who left the women and the children they made with them behind in the first place. And yet they wonder why women are done with us. Not just with adult men, their age and older. They're also done with young men too. Girls my age are done with guys like me. They're not angry at me. They're angry at the guys on the far right and who follow right-wing stuff in government, because they want to take away a woman's right to choose, a woman's right to vote, no matter the age. And it's like, Yeah, those guys are the fucking red flags. And yet I'm caught in the crossfire. Guys who are losers like me, who are not incels, who are forced into that. It's like how come I'm being called an incel when I don't hate women? Sure, people can call me an incel. Go ahead and call me that. But I'm not misogynistic against any woman unless they're a genuine bitch. Like, for example, Cece, Zaza, and Lucy. Those are three examples of girls. And that includes VTubers who are mean to their fans and each other, who are genuine fucking bitchy mean girls, who are also high school fucking tormentors you would see in the schoolyard, right? Who would always pick on the losers like the guys would. Yeah, those guys and those girls who are along with them, who are their girlfriends, those are the same two people, male and female, who will still pick on you, who are on the right and who are on the left, but however more prevalently on the right. So it's like they get mad the moment the losers are not going to choose anyone, yet they get mad when the moment liberal women and even liberal men don't date them. Because why? The young liberal male like me, I don't care about having kids. I don't care about getting married. There's nothing in it for me. And there's nothing in it for the woman primarily, because she gets forced to settle for a loser like me who has nothing, who's been taken advantage of by other men, and the small amount of women who are in lockstep with those guys who would pick on me in school. Girls are mean to each other the same way guys are mean to each other. And clearly in VTubing, it shows. Everybody keeps acting as if they're in high school. Grow the fuck up. My mom is an example of somebody who will fucking cuss you out and literally chew your ass out and maybe even knock you the fuck out into next week. She got no problem kicking people the fuck out of her house or her life. And I get that same shit from her. And trust me, I'm just like her in some ways. You fuck with me, you're gonna end up in the wrong side of the fucking dark alley. I used to fall for the right-wing nonsense, listening to those channels, and and I had broken away from those channels, as they got worse. Yeah, you recognize the red flags. Talking about taking the way of the rights of women away, taking away gay rights, trans rights, and shit like that. Like, fuck that. Then trying to say that you gotta, focus on starting a job of your own. When, how? These grown men talk about that. They talk down to young men like me as if I somehow know it when I don't. They're not being responsible males who are supposed to be role models to young men. That's why women are becoming single mothers and saying to their sons, don't be like your dad. Be yourself. Sure, I don't know how many are saying that, but I'm myself. I'm not like my dad. I don't even talk to him. He don't even talk to me. He don't even talk to me of hobbies or anything unless it involves Marvel. He don't do nothing for me, and he don't do nothing for my mother. That's who my dad is. Because all he does is work every day, and he doesn't tell his boss, who's a corporate fuck, to give him a living wage or anything as an incentive for him to get a promotion. He had a promotion 10 years ago. I don't know if he has another one now. He hasn't said nothing about it to me. Because all I see is him tired, exhausted. Oh yeah. and he's overweight. Him and my mom like are the exact same size and weight, but that's aside from that. But yeah, like all because of him, my mom's life is miserable. Her life is miserable all because nobody gave a fuck about her. They never helped her growing up. She had me at 16. And my dad had sex with her when she knew he was 18 at the time. A 2-year age gap. When they were both in high school. Like an 18-year-old dating a 16-year-old, that's weird to me. Like, what? That's not right. So I talked to her about that a few years back, and she explained it to me for me to understand why. Because I was getting concerned about that. Because I was like, really, Mom? Why? You know that 16, like I hate that 16 is the quote age of consent. Like what? Make it 18 plus. Like how about make it 20? Like I hate the laws people set up about age of consent. Like it's stupid. Make the age of consent 20 to 25. That is what it needs to be. If it ain't legal, it's illegal. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is like try to experiment and see if I can win a run on this profile here through the erratic deck with the spare trousers build. Essentially 2 pair. And since the deck is randomized, look 13, 10, 9, 20, 7, 45. Look. It's stupid. It randomizes itself. So that means you're basically fucked on whatever you get. Well, this deck's a nightmare. So after this stream, I'm going to then start some more Warframe. And I saw the views on that, and it's over 100. Like, what the fuck is that? Over 100 views on a Warframe stream. I did a long-ass Warframe stream, god damn it, and yet it got over 100 views. What the fuck? Ram just uploaded a video. Ram says Desu once again. W, dude. His entire audience left him. I don't know who, but I think it's the Yo Mama joke guy. I don't really keep up along with that. Oh wow. What is this, like a dealer game? It's basically Balatro. It's a poker roguelike. If you know how to play poker, you basically are like playing poker with actual hands of poker. Here, I'll show you. These are the poker hands you have. So here's high card. I will let you read them. You have 7 seconds to read these. No pressure. High card. This is called a pair. 2 cards of the same number. It don't have to care about the suit. 2 pairs of each card that have a different rank may be played along with 1 other unscored card. Or you can just play the 4 cards that have a 2 pair. This is 3 of a kind, 3 of the same number. This is a straight. Essentially, it's like this: 7, 8, 9, 10 jack, or 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's a straight. Flush is 5 cards of the same suit. Like 5 hearts, 5 kings, 5 diamonds, or either 5 spades, or either 5 clubs. I'm okay. Fucking forgot to breathe. Fuck me. Three of a kind and a pair together create a full house. Three of the same thing go in like in a pair. So essentially it's this and this together to make a full house. Four of a kind is four of the same thing. A straight flush is essentially very difficult to get, but it's all the same suit with the same as a straight. So it's a straight and a flush combined. All the numbers of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the same suit. Like it's okay. I'm stuttering. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking tism kicking in, and I'm short of breath. Fuck my life. But yeah, that's a straight flush. These are the blinds. They get worse, and I'll show you how they get worse. So as I said, how this thing works is that you get this. This is a straight. But if these two were all diamond, right, you would get a straight flush. See how this is all the same suit? 7, 8, 9, 10 could have made a straight flush if I had a 6 next to that. And if they were all hearts. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. That's a straight again. And since this is the erratic deck, it's even worse. And this is a Joker card. If you're confused at why Jokers are involved, well, this is my fun profile. So all 150 Jokers are in here. 150. There's a lot of them. They have different fucking abilities. They're all different in what they do, and all of them get dramatically fucking broken if you combine them right. Like, oh god. For example, let's say if I had Tribula with Shoot the Moon. Oh wait, no. If I had Tribula along with Blueprint, then I had, let's say, wait, no. Over here's Blueprint. I meant Brainstorm. Fuck. They almost look identical, but yeah. So over here is Tribula. This is played kings and queens. Each give 2-time molt when scored. Basically, for each king and queen you play. So let's say 5 kings, 5 queens. That's 2-time molt for each of them times 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 molt for 5 of each, or a full house of 2 kings, 3 queens, right? Plus Brainstorm, and this is Blueprint. That's even worse. It makes it fucked, but here's something even better. Hanging Chad with Sock and Buskin retrigger all played face cards with retrigger first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. On top of that, like if you have Ramen or if you get this, that's insane. But here's the most broken setup. Hanging Chad, Sock and Buskin, Photograph. Oh god, this goes even worse. Photograph is first played face card gives 2-time molt. So that's gonna make it even worse. So you got Hanging Chad, Photograph, Blueprint, Suck and Buskin, Brainstorm, Tribula. But here's something even worse. Here's a Joker that's insane, in my opinion. Abstract Joker. Oh god, it makes your run fucked. It makes it fucked. You want to know why? Because if you get anything negative, meaning it's an extra Joker slot, oh god. Oh dear god. That's fucked. But if you use this one, I'm not saying that. All cards are considered face cards because if you look at it, it looks like a happy face. Yeah. Every card's a face card. Yeah. You're basically fucking broken. But also, this is Stone Joker. You have Stone Joker in the deck of the Joker build with another Joker that is able to use this. It's another one, and it involves something involving something you use in a game of involving marbles, I think. Where is that Joker at? Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Where is that fucker? Here it is. Marble Joker. Stone Joker and Marble Joker with Pareidolia and all the other Jokers I mentioned. Oh god. Your run will be fucked. Your run fucked. Because you'll hit E. I think I'm gonna get that run now with a fun profile. Holy fuck. But yeah, I'm not gonna be on this game for too long. I'm gonna hop on Warframe in a few minutes and start a Warframe stream for fun. Look at that, 4 of a kind. This is Pareidolia. All cards are considered face cards. This is a tarot card. Temperance. I just noticed Katsuragi in the top right. You just noticed that now? It's on PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation 4, Baka. I'm literally on PlayStation 4 playing this. I'm not on Steam. Hey, because I don't have a computer. But yeah, all cards are face cards. So let's see, this is a face card. Jack, Kings, and Queens are face cards. Right? But with this card, all cards are face cards. Number cards are face cards. Any card's a face card. I swear to God, if I get that. Oh God. Nothing. Takes you the moon. That's not what I want. Ugh. Nice. And yeah, Shoot the Moon is each queen held in hand gives 13 malt. And there's a card called Mime. So if you have Mime on top of Shoot the Moon, it will basically re-trigger handheld abilities. Essentially meaning this: since I have all queens held in my hand, it's going to activate. So with all queens held in hand, the malt will go crazy. Okay, I've heard of a mime build, but they always involve another Joker like involving kings. I don't like that. It's just so boring. They don't involve Shoot the Moon, which is not even played as much. And I honestly hate that they don't play it. Like, ugh. But yeah, today's been an okay day, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna be on this game for too long anyway. I'm gonna hop on Warframe soon. I'm just trying to show you stuff. Though if you're welcome to hop in the Warframe stream, it is after this one. Oh, and I have not forgotten about Doki Doki. I'm just trying to relax because the thing about Discord is coming up after next week, and it's gonna be a dumpster fire for Discord because they have decided to force us to verify our age for no reason, and I'm not giving them my ID. Don't do it. I'm telling you, do not give Discord your ID. Do not. It's connected to an evil government corporation that is trying to harvest our data. Do not give them your ID or your face. You will be doxxed if you do that. I don't want to get doxxed. I'm not doing it. If many VTubers decide to leave the platform and just wait for all this to blow over and start over, that's fine. If they send a message to all the people who were in their servers to come back in after all of it's over, then I guess that's fine with me. But I don't honestly care anymore because fuck Discord. It's not going to do anything for me in the long run. And that's what I had to show you. But yeah, I'm going to now end the stream and start a Warframe stream. So are you sure you're going to do that? Yeah, because if you got friends in there, you don't have to do it. You can just still use it as normal, even though you don't give in your ID. Because I'm not going to give them my ID, though it doesn't mean I'm not going to stop talking on that platform to people in the servers I'm in. Yeah, because everybody knows about it. Everybody knows there's not a good alternative yet. Because even though we're talking about alternatives, there's not truly a good alternative anywhere to go to for right now. And even a Vtuber cast group said that since there's not an alternative right now, we might see a good one by the end of the year. But that remains to be seen. So do not delete your Discord yet, because if they do back out of this before it happens, they know we had an impact. Because if they rely on us giving them money through Nitro, I hope they learn their lesson to never do this shit again if they back out of it. So far, it has been updating all my devices, and there's no prompt of age verification yet. But though I hope they don't do this, if they don't go through with it, good. They saved themselves from losing everything in 1 month, in the first quarter of the next month. So I hope they don't go through with it, but if they do, it's their own fault. But yeah, there is no great alternatives right now, and I don't know what people are gonna do, especially VTubers, because VTubers, they've spent their lives and their time and effort, right? They've spent all that time and all that effort as women and as entertainers for their male fans, who they love and adore and appreciate for everything they contribute to them for, who has even bought their merch to support them as fans, right? They don't want to have to delete their servers and wait until all this blows over. Then Discord decides to fall back on it, when they don't have it happen. So let's say around around May, let's say if they did go through with it, They cause all VTubers to leave. They delete their servers and they tell their fans via Twitter, we are deleting everything. We are deleting our servers. We are going away from Discord permanently. We are going to this platform even though we don't like it. We are going to use it. If you have it on your phone, use it on your phone. So let's say root. I have root. And I have element X that is connected to a app called the Matrix app. Okay, because I've heard of that alternative right now. Okay, so let's say they move to root. All of the VTubers go to root, and if they have their servers copied via server template on their servers, and then they copy it over to root, and their servers are now in root, and they stay over there until Discord decides to roll it back if they do go through with this throughout March. And then let's say they decide, okay, we're losing too much money, we need them back, we need the 18 plus servers back, this isn't working out, we learned our lesson, and they revoke the age verification shit and they say, we're not doing it anymore, we've given up, we've learned our lesson, please come back. But however, it's way too late and no one comes back, and they stay on root and Matrix, the two new alternative social apps we are finding right now, sort of as an alternative to maybe try to head over in the case the app does go through with this, right? Yeah, then all of the VTubers, they're gonna have to remake their servers all over again on Discord from zero. That's gonna be so much more time on their hands wasted because of this age verification shit. And it forced VTubers to leave. Especially 18 plus Ltubers and VTubers who are content creators who use Discord as a way to let their fans know they're going live on Twitch and on Fansly. It's like, why would they want to do that? Like, no one wants to have to do that after they've spent so much time and effort making a community for their fans to gather with them as their favorite content creator to talk to their fans on. Like it makes no sense. They always lie and say it's to protect kids, but this puts them in more danger than ever. Exactly, it does. It does. And so far, Discord has tried damage control, but we are finding them out, and we are not gonna let them get away. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna be doing after we found them out and caught them trying to lie, trying to avoid showing off who they're working with, trying to harvest our data, and they were caught doing this in the UK. Because why? UK law and Australian law forced them to do this in their countries. That's where it started. Collective Shout and the UK started all this. In 2025, the year where Project 2025 happened, and it's still happening now, yeah, it's all because of that. Like, I tell you. And now that these files regarding a man who's dead, who's in charge of an international you know what ring, is even in death being a thorn in their side, who he has blackmail on, who are a part of the patriarchy, all of the evil rich men in power, they're now freaking out in the UK. Their prime minister in the UK, who is responsible for this age verification shit, yeah, he's freaking the fuck out right now. A Ltuber, who is my friend, who is a trans woman in the UK, she said, my prime minister is freaking the fuck out because we found out from his own admission he was a part of those files. And yeah, he's freaking out. Good, because he should be scared. He will be removed and everything he's done will be revoked. And I hope it does, because if they don't remove him and shut those laws down when he's removed from power, if they can remove him, maybe, just maybe, the UK citizens and maybe Discord in the UK will no longer have to force people in that country and maybe in other countries around the world, since they're doing this worldwide, to pre-comply. I hope with the UK Prime Minister freaking the fuck out and being removed because of his connection to you know who files, guess what? If his laws around age verification get removed when he's removed from power by law and vote, and if the citizens get to vote these laws away permanently, their data won't be harvested anymore, and maybe Discord can just completely now say we're free from this shit. We don't have to do this worldwide, because one location that started it has effectively shut it down, all because the man responsible for creating it, he's been kicked out of power, all because of his connections to you know who files. And yeah, that needs to happen sooner or later, because if it doesn't within the next week or in the next month, when this starts, Discord will lose everything. And apparently the one in charge of Discord is a woman who is also pre-complying with this. Like, really, lady? What is wrong with you? I think her name is Savannah something, but yeah, the moment I heard the name Savannah, that sounds like a woman name. So yeah, that's a woman. Like, come on, lady. You are another Karen trying to enforce your will, and because you're in favor of this shit, upon other adults, even young adults, treating us all like kids. What is wrong with you? Leave us alone. Go back to your home. Stop intruding in other adults' fucking lives and get a job. That's not interfering in anyone's life. Leave gamers alone. Leave gooners alone. Leave people who want to enjoy VTubers, Ltubers, anime, and manga. Leave us alone. Because they already tried that last year. Collective Shout did, and they got what they deserve. She's gonna get what's coming to her next. Not in a violent way. Through the internet. Literally going after her. In the most negative way. Calling her out on her bullshit. Like how they called out Collective Shout. We will do the same to her. So hopefully she decides with all this backlash to roll it back. If not, she'll lose everything. And good, lady, get out. Get out of our space. You're not a VTuber. You're not a fan of VTubers. You're not a loser. You're not into anime or manga or games. Get out of our spaces. Get out. Get out, Savannah. You're not wanted here. Leave. I'm calling out the lady in charge of Discord responsible for this age verification stuff. Get out of our spaces. Leave me, a young adult, and other young adults and other adults who are on Discord in VTuber servers, anime servers and manga servers. Leave us alone. Leave our hobbies alone. Stop. You want to protect kids, lady? How about you ban the minors off of the platform? Or you roll this back and go after the groomers who have been on your platform since 2016. Yeah, because I remember I've had 2 accounts that got hacked around 2016. Then I made another account. However, that one I had no idea of the code for it, so I had to make another one after that. So, yeah. That is my account history for that app. They can't even protect us from hackers or scammers. Like, what the fuck? Then, here's something else. They don't even save our passwords. So, like, wow. That's pathetic. So I had to screenshot my own fucking codes in order to remember them for my account right now. So I have 1 account left. And I'm not going to be leaving the app. I'm just not going to hand them my ID. I don't care if I'm forced to give my ID. I'm not doing it. I will just accept it as it is until the lady learns what's correct and understands that when people leave the platform en masse and that they're not coming back, people won't come back. Am I gonna delete my account? No. Am I gonna uninstall the app? Yeah. Because I got root. But I need to wait for VTubers, like I need to wait for the VTubers who are in charge of the servers I'm in to say that, oh hey, I am moving my server over to root. Hey, because if they're not saying it, then I can't go to root. Not yet. Not yet. So far, they're not saying anything on Twitter. I gotta check and see. But yeah, I'm gonna check and see. And I'm gonna start playing Warframe now. So I will see you over in Warframe. Okay, Sage? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Which VTubers do you like? Okay, hear me out. Silvervale, Tricky, Project Melody, Vexoria, Iron Mouse, Vienna, Fifi, Haruka, a little bit of Haruka. I love Camilla. I also love Cinder. And I love Akuma Nimune and Lucy Pyre, baby. And also Bow the Whale, the furry lady. Because I'm a furry, right? My name is G.Brony. And you know what that means. I'm a brony. I like My Little Pony. Therefore, I'm a furry. I've been a furry for 10 fucking years, baby. Ha ha ha. Bow, I'm your challenger. I hope Bao doesn't see this. Because if she knows, oh god, I'm done for. She will fucking clap my cheeks on Twitter. I'm gonna be opponent to a whale VTuber. Fuck. And I'm not even a VTuber. I'm a fan of VTubers. Fuck. Oh, and also, speaking of VTuber drama, I remember the Cinder drama. Yeah. I supported Cinder because I still do because she's innocent. But yeah, she confessed to all the horrible shit she did wrong in the past. And I forgave her because she didn't hurt me. She hurt her friends. And as long as she learned her lesson, That is all that earned my respect to her. The one I don't respect, however, is Red, because he's the one who admitted that he fucked up, and at least he confessed. So he's the red flag, not her. But yeah, also talking about VTubers, the dreaded four-letter word nonsense. I know the difference in between fiction and reality, okay? Like, if you don't like lolly, that's fine. I don't like it either because it's not my thing I'm into. But I accept people who have a model like that. I just don't look at their content if they're doing it in a lewd context. Lewd context, not good for a cute anime character like lolly. Don't lewd the lolly, because lollies are cute. They should be protected at all costs. Okay? That's my stance. Because if you lewd the lolly in my presence, I'm going to punt you into space. Don't lewd the lolly. Don't. And all these people who are mad about the ZZZ character skin involving a lolly character, like, grow up. Because if you look at that, and if you think that like it's crazy how people think that a lolly is somehow a real kid. You look at that, and if you think of an actual kid, yeah, you're self-exposing. Like, there's a difference in between fiction and reality here. I may be autistic and ADHD and a little bit slow, but when I study things and when I know the difference in between something, I call you out on your fucking bullshit and your hypocrisy. Okay, Sage says, oh yeah, I hate lewd lollies, but I don't mind them in general if someone has a model or just a character. Yep, same here. Same here, Sage. But anyways, I'm just gonna wait and see what they do with Discord. If they roll this back, they saved their platform. If they don't roll it back, people won't be returning because people have been in mass already by, I'm not kidding, I heard this, 10,000%. I never thought in my life I would hear 10,000% as a percentage number for a Google search. People are 10,000 percentage right now still looking for a Discord alternative. People have been in mass already deleting their accounts and canceling their Nitro and refusing to give Discord money. Because what do companies understand? Money. So we hit them in their wallets, restrict their access to our wallets and our data. Yeah, we're not giving them our IDs and we're not giving them our credit card information. Never. We're not doing that. I've never had Nitro anyway, except for when a friend of mine who used to be my friend, who was falsely accusing me of being a lolicon. Yes, that happened to me. Earlier this year, last month, by the way. And it traumatized me because a crazy Karen on an adult platform where the VTubers are lewd, right? She falsely accused me of being a lolicon over me being new to Fansly, by the way, and discovering a person who uses lollies in a lewd context. And I did not follow them after that because when I noticed the red flag afterwards, I was like, yeah, that's not cool, dude. I immediately freaking just said, I'm out, and I just left. And I had that streamer on the block ever since. And yeah, this crazy Karen stalked me from that website onto Discord, got me kicked out of my friend servers and out of other servers because of that false accusation, trying to call me a victim. Trying to call me someone who is, quote, playing victim when I'm not. I'm not even into lollies like that. Yes, dude. Yeah, like, see, you get it, Sage. Sage gets it. Thank you, Sage. You understand. And yet, because of that, I'm now traumatized by a crazy, mean woman who's miserable. So now I can't trust any Vtuber or a Ltuber who are women who are mean, genuinely mean, and who don't care about their fans, no matter who they are. They will just throw that fan or fans under the bus. Freaking Bao tried to do it, and guess what? She got fucking just destroyed on Twitter. Like, yo, like the consequences of your actions. Hello. Like here's an example of that. Three girls, the Kingsman drama that I talked about on my channel. Yeah, those three girls are the examples of what VTubers are right now. Unfortunately, VTubers right now who are like ZZ, Zaza, and even Lucy in the Kingsman drama, they face the consequences of their actions from their audience and everyone else on the internet if they're genuinely mean and fucked up towards other people of their own gender, other VTubers, including their fans or just other people in general. Because after they're found out, they are immediately fucking hit with backlash and they lose sponsors and everything. For example, the Adora Bunny drama. Radia is a VTuber who I support. She was abused by her former friends. Adora Bunny, something, I don't know her name is, I don't even care about this other cunt's name because fuck her ass, metaphorically. And this other VTuber who I used to follow on YouTube, Fenari Mori, those three, they were all involved in abusing and gaslighting Radia, the VTuber, trying to gaslight her, trying to make her falsely confess into somehow guilt tripping her fans into giving her money, calling her ungrateful and shit. And then this second girl, I don't care about her fucking name, who was a sorry piece of shit woman, who is such a loser, who has a fucking house that's falling apart in certain rooms, as she said in the call, in Adora Bunny's Google Doc, exposing the other two alongside herself. Guess what? The other two abusers, why aren't they getting enough fucking hate? One of them I used to follow, and I left a comment saying that, hey, you abused Radia, therefore I'm not following you anymore because I don't forgive abusers. I don't discriminate. Abusive men, that's normal to hate them. Abusive women too, yeah, get out of here. Like, I'm not supporting Adora Bunny because thank fuck she left. I'm not supporting those other two like girls involved in that. No. The only one who's a victim is Radia. So I am glad that she's okay, and that she has real friends who won't go behind her back. I don't forgive Fenari Mori at all. I don't forgive her. You're complicit in the abuse of your former friend. She deserves to lose an entire fan base. Like, how could you do that? You should have stepped up to stop them. Like, how disgusting can you be? Like, the fuck are you, a man? Like, come on. Though it seems like it completely proves the point that certain women who are like the guys who are always abusive and angry and miserable, who will always blame women, it seems like the girls who are the same as those guys will always be the same to me. The same abusers, no matter the gender, the same fucking schoolyard tormentors you deal with, they're the same no matter the gender. Oh, and also the Kingsman drama, that is also a very, very bad thing. Because why? You know the stereotype about how guys don't like girls in video games, Sage? Yeah, because of that drama, any girl who's into video games, that drama will be used against them. Because those three bitches, they just made it worse now. They just made the misogyny against them and against every girl, not just in Marvel Rivals, but in any competitive game ever to exist. Currently, in the past, or even in the future, if we have freedom anymore. Yeah, we are gonna see massive hate towards women in games again. Dude, I heard about it in the past growing up, and I found it stupid, and I still find it just gross. But yet that drama has ignited it even fucking bigger. It's now gonna get worse. No one on Marvel Rivals talks in mics at all after that drama. Because I bet behind the mics, some of them are girls who are not even going to turn their mic on. And I understand. And you know what? To the girls in my audience, you're safe here. You can talk about the drama if you want. You can talk to me about how you hate how those three bitches ruined it for you, because now guys will talk shit about you like, oh my god, like, oh fuck me. Oh yeah, I heard about that. What was her name? Emiru, I think. No, it's not the Emiru drama. I'm talking about the Kingsman drama, Marvel Rivals. But yeah, the Emiru drama, dude, what happened to her at TwitchCon last year? What the fuck, man? That's another can of worms I just fucking hate so bad. That just confirms women's fears about how men don't do shit, and about how men ain't shit, because abusive, manipulative, misogynistic men, they're allowed to get away with shit like that, and they're never punished. Like, it's fucking sad. And yet women always say, why aren't the losers going after me as a date option? Because you tell us to leave you alone. You don't pick liberal men. You don't pick losers. If you're a woman who's successful, you don't pick losers. You don't like the nerds. I understand if you don't want to settle. You don't have to. I'm not going to settle for somebody who hates me. I'm not going to settle for an abusive man either. Fuck the both of you. Like, no. Shitty women and men, they don't deserve love. Neither. Yeah, because if you're not a decent human being, then you're fucked up. Like, holy fuck, dude. After what happened to Emiru, VTubers should have en masse said to Twitch, if you do not fucking get that man arrested, or if you don't protect girls who are your primary users on Twitch, who are the primary streamers through VTubing on Twitch, you will not see us come back. That they should have en masse left that platform to make a statement to Twitch. Yet they didn't. That has me disappointed in them. Because why? You're supposed to be women. You're supposed to be the sisterhood. Unite together. Don't fight each other. Enough of the fucking mean girl high school bullshit. Grow up. Be young adults. Be adults. The fucking men are pieces of shit who aren't doing anything. Me, I'm a loser who wants to have a life, but I can't. Why? Because the system of the patriarchy said to me, stay in your place, loser. And guess what I went through? Abuse from my dad, abuse from my grandfather, gaslighting, being yelled at by my mother, being assaulted by boys in school through fights, being picked on, and then being sexually harassed and recorded in the bathroom. And then being stalked by a crazy woman online over fucking anime. And Vtubers. Like, holy fuck. That's my trauma. And I lost my grandmother before she could see me turn 16 in 2015. Like, holy shit. That's my life. And then on top of that, I learned I have autism and ADHD. Ever since I was 8, I've had it. And I never noticed until after COVID when I tried to get a job and my mom got me diagnosed. Yeah, that's another thing that's bad. Because I'm not normal. I'm not normal. I'm fucking weird. I'm abnormal. I'm not loved. I'm hated by my own mother and dad and family. They don't talk to me. I'm not able to have a decent job. I'm not able to have a house of my own. I'm not able to thrive on my own like everyone else. I'm not able to fight back against a system that is oppressing me. As a Gen Z, I'm fucked. When my mom dies, I'm not gonna have a house. When my dad is not gonna do shit, he will probably blame me. And he will probably abuse me again. Like he did as a child. He used to beat my ass every day for no reason. Now I fear the worst. He might get even more violent. But so far, he hasn't threatened me. Because he knows the consequences. He knows if he does it again, he will go to jail. Because he will suffer the consequences. Because now guys are learning. Now the older men are learning their place. Just fucking leave. Don't interfere in people's lives. Leave people alone. Go back to wherever you were. And stay out of a woman's life if they don't want you there. Because you're a red flag. And your actions and your behavior shows. You're nothing but trouble. If you're not a real father, if you're not taking care of your responsibilities of having sex by being a father to your son or your daughters without violence, you're not a real father. If you're not keeping your hands off your kids or your wife, if you're not providing them a life they deserve along with you, and you're not allowing your wife to get a job, that's your problem. And if you're not teaching your son to respect women as they will respect you through showing humility, humbleness, knowing when to speak to people of the same level as you and even of a higher level, then guess what? You're not a real fucking man. And you're not a real father for teaching your son that shit. Like, holy fuck. That's how my life is. And my mom, she's fucking just angry all the time. She is miserable. Because I feel like she blames me for everything too. Because why? Her dumb decision was to have sex at 16. What kind of girl has sex at 16 to have a kid? You're still a minor at that time. Like, you're not ready for that shit. Who the fuck is forcing you to have kids? No one at that time. Because no one asked. You didn't need to, Mom. But, hey, that was her choice. And I feel like she regrets it. So if you want to know why I'm so very fucking negative against myself every time I talk. That's why. Everything I've been through in my life, it's so fucking pathetic. Then I try to make friends online, and then my friendships get fucking ruined. And then I'm fucking policed about what shit I can and can't like or watch by grown fucking adults who are miserable pieces of shit, who can't even fucking take care of kids. Like, it's pathetic. Honestly, I've seen timeline dreams. Timelines. I'm not talking about fictional comic shit, okay? I've seen timelines through my dreams. I've seen many of them. There's an opposite timeline where parents actually be parents. Yeah, that timeline exists. There's a timeline where minors are not allowed on the internet at all until they're 18. There's a timeline where the patriarchy doesn't exist and a matriarchy is formed after the system is is destroyed, after those files come out that all of us are seeing right now, that has all of the powerful men scared. Yeah, that timeline is the opposite of this one. It's the second copy of this timeline. That is the prime timeline. Prime timeline 002 is the number and the name of that timeline. And it's a little bit better because people fight back against the system with everything they have at their disposal. And they actually tear the system down when we find out the truth, because in that timeline, we don't let these evil men who are in charge of the system, who formed a patriarchy, get away with it. After we know the names of these high powerful men in that other timeline, we literally just tear the system down. We find those people, we get rid of them, we trial them, we put them in jail, we have them executed. We just do what's right in that other timeline. We fix the broken system from the ground up in that other timeline. But there's a VL timeline. What the VL timeline is, it's like this one, but it's the same as the other one I mentioned. But it's a combination of the two, where the same shit I mentioned, how the entire system of the rich and strong guys in power who have a lot of fucking cash and wealth, they are arrested, charged, and they are executed for all of their crimes against children and women. Yeah, they're gone, and a matriarchy is formed. Women who care about innocent boys and girls and the men they don't choose as partners, who are, quote, inferior males in the eyes of other men who are on the far right. Okay? They are chosen as partners. And in the matriarchy, guys who are picked as a partner have on a collar that cannot be taken off by any means except for the woman who has chosen the guy. They have a thumbprint they have to scan on the collar just to then have it taken off. And it has a tracking chip in it. And it's for the greater good to keep the inferior men who are chosen as a partner safe from all of the other guys who are still out and about in society who are on the far right, away from those guys. Okay, because there are now female cops and there's a lot of girls now taking up guy jobs in that timeline. Girls are the breadwinners. They do everything as they do now. However, it's a lot greater than inside of this timeline. Since here's the good thing. All of the good guys in that timeline who actually want to be fathers, and they're not bad guys at all, they get to cook, clean, and take care of their kids if they choose to have them. So yeah, the roles are reversed in that timeline. And yes, fucking Vtubers do exist and so do Ltubers. They still exist. However, in that timeline, even young men are allowed to finally live a life of their own. They are allowed to thrive on their own. The entire country of America essentially follows how Japan has laws in every way, shape, and form. So, yeah, things are better in that timeline. And yeah, it's good. Though also in that timeline, Kamen Rider is real. And inside of that timeline, the other version of me who I've seen, who has a roommate who is a femcel, who is a gooner, who is taller, who is very ripped and strong. Yeah, she is currently alongside him in his new house that he has that is not too far from his mom's house. And yeah, him and her are staying together, and yeah, they are engaged currently. They're gonna get married soon, though he never said the exact day. However, he has heard like a ton of stuff about this crazy threat. However, he doesn't know if he will ever turn into a Kamen Rider. However, he has the suitcase of the system. He hasn't like had it like opened yet. Okay, because as soon as the threat starts to get even worse, he will have to use it. And how it works is very simple, but I'm not going to talk about it here because it'll be a long doozy if you're not a fan of Kamen Rider for it to make sense in your mind. But anyways, I'm going to But anyways, I'm going to go ahead now and start Warframe. So I'll see you in the next stream, okay, Sage? And I love you, chat, and I love you, Sage. I will see you in the next stream, okay, Sage? And I love you guys. See ya.